You can see this paper is research methodology. First two unit is based on research work, that is thesis, dissertation, and how to write paper. So whose title, introduction, everything is discussed first two units. And unit 3, 4, 5 is discussed about your mathematical problems, that is subject related. So you can see unit 3 is some special distribution. You might be here in the last classes or in your previous classes that binomial distribution, then Bernoulli's theorem, like type of normal distribution, such type of distribution you heard earlier. In this special distribution, you can see gamma, chi-square distribution, even normal distribution, binomial, exponential, etc. You can see here. So here gamma and chi-square distribution. So this gamma distribution is integral 0 to infinity y power alpha minus 1 e power minus y dy exists. In this, alpha is positive. Alpha is positive. And the value of the integral should be the positive number. Okay, so the integral value will be the positive number. Then the integral is called the gamma distribution or gamma integral. So it is denoted by gamma alpha, and you can write that as integral 0 to infinity y power alpha minus 1 e power minus y dy. So this is gamma integral, integral 0 to infinity. Now you can say that gamma 1 is equal to 1. So for that, just in this place of alpha substitute as 1. So gamma 1 equal to integral 0 to infinity y power 1 minus 1 e power minus y dy. So that become y power 0 as 1. So e power minus y dy, just integrate this one. You are getting e power minus infinity upper limit minus lower limit. So you know that e power 0 is equal to 1 and e power minus infinity, that's equal to 0. You have to verify this one, so that e power 0, that's equal to 1. So that gamma 1 is equal to 1. Next result, you can see that gamma, so alpha greater than 1. If alpha greater than 1, then gamma alpha is equal to alpha minus 1 into gamma alpha minus 1. So that how you can see. So if alpha is greater than 1, then you can say that gamma alpha is equal to, you already know that gamma alpha is the integral, you know that integral 0 to infinity y power alpha minus 1 e power minus y into dy. So that you can assume this as u and this as dv. So you know that integration by parts, integral u dv is equal to uv minus integral v du. So here the value of u is y alpha power alpha minus 1 and dv is e power minus y dy. So u is equal to y power alpha minus 1 and dv is equal to e power minus y dy. Right, so that here you can write u dash, that is differentiation, du, that is equal to alpha minus 1 into alpha minus 1 into y power alpha minus 2, that is x power n is n x power n minus 1, and here v represents integration. So the integration is e power minus y divided by minus 1, so that is minus e power minus y. So this is integration by parts. Here you can substitute. So u v minus integral 0 to infinity v du. Okay, substitute everything. Now the first will be upper limit minus lower limit. So first the upper limit here will be infinity. So okay, then here this will be 0. So totally you can put here 0, then minus integral 0 to, already one minus is there, so that become plus integral 0 to infinity e power minus y alpha minus 1 y power alpha minus 2 into dy. Now you can take this alpha minus 1 outside because this integral is with respect to dy. So this constitute as constant. So integral 0 to infinity remaining y power alpha minus 2 into e power minus y dy. So that alpha minus 1 into, you already know that gamma alpha is 0 to infinity y power alpha minus 1 e power minus y dy. So here if it is alpha, so you can write that gamma alpha, but here you can say that alpha minus 2, so that you can write that here as alpha minus 1. Alpha minus 1 represents alpha, so alpha minus 2 means it will be as alpha minus 1, so that you can say that if alpha greater than 1, gamma alpha is equal to alpha minus 1 into gamma alpha minus 1. In the same way, alpha is a positive integer, so here it is compulsory said that alpha is greater than 1. So here it is a positive integer, so greater than 0 maybe. So gamma alpha is equal to alpha minus 1 factorial. So that in this last result you see that gamma alpha is equal to alpha minus 1 into gamma alpha minus 1. So this is gamma alpha is equal to alpha minus 1 reduced. So gamma alpha minus 1. In the same way, this you can write as alpha minus 2 into gamma alpha minus 2. So that you have written here. Again, this gamma alpha minus 2 you can write as alpha minus 3 gamma alpha minus 3. In this way goes on till 3 into 2 into 1 gamma 1. And in the first result you see that gamma 1 is equal to 1. So substitute. So from 1, 2, 3 etc. up to alpha minus 1 you can write simply as alpha minus 1 factorial. Next you can see that how to derive the PDF, that is the probability density function of gamma distribution. So for that gamma integral you can write gamma into alpha is equal to integral 0 to infinity y alpha minus 1 e power minus y into dy. So for that you can consider the term y is equal to ex by beta and differentiate this one, dy is equal to dx by beta. Now you can substitute in the place of y as x by beta and dy as dx by beta. So that integral 0 to infinity, substitute the place of y and dy as such. Now x power alpha minus 1 by beta alpha minus 1 into e power minus x by beta into dx by beta. Again x power alpha minus 1 by beta alpha minus 1 can be split it into beta alpha minus 1 and again one beta power 1 is there, so those get cancelled. So you'll get beta power alpha, then e power minus x by beta into dx. Already you know that gamma alpha that you can bring to this side, so that that place become 1. So integral 0 to infinity x power alpha minus 1, everything is okay. Now you can write for gamma distribution. You know that alpha is greater than 0. In the definition itself we know that. So here beta is there, so that together you can say that alpha and beta is greater than 0 and gamma alpha is greater than 0. In the definition parts itself we can say that the integral will be greater than 0. Now you can write the function f of x. So up to this much we found out. Now we are writing the function. Okay, so this is a PDF, a probability density function represents. So that f of x is equal to this one. X power, this is integral, just function means usually we will write that x square into dx means this represents the function. In the same way this represents the gamma function. So f of x is equal to x power alpha minus 1 e power minus x by beta, beta power gamma alpha, with the condition that x is lies between 0 and infinity. X is lies between 0 and infinity and 0 otherwise. And then capital F of x, that's capital F of x naught, it represents small f of x. Small f of x will be greater than or equal to 0, and so that we can write that this equation number 1. So this equation number 1 implies integral 0 to infinity. This value represents f of x. So f of x into dx is equal to 1. So this is the PDF of the gamma distribution using this gamma interval. So hence f of z satisfies the condition of being a PDF of random variable x of the continuous type. Usually this integral represents the continuous type. Discrete type means you can say that like the table values will be given x, f of x, 0, 1 etc. The finite values like this given means you can say this is a discrete case. If such type of integral cases are given, the limit case is given, so that we can say that that is a continuous type. Derive the PDF of gamma distribution. This is the proof. Next you can see that so in the last we seen that a gamma distribution for gamma alpha. So a random variable x that has PDF of the form 1 is said to be PDF of gamma distribution. That is in the last slide you've seen. If the parameters is alpha and beta, then you can write that x as alpha comma beta distribution, gamma, alpha, gamma, beta distribution.